Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It took me some time to get back on track. This shouldn't be a rhyme, but Eddie Tovar's 47 Fleetline looks so fine. Today, friends and family, Lowrider magazine, April '94, on the cover, another Tovar. A beautiful car. And do you guys have spring fever? Here finally, the snow is gone. And I can't wait to hit those streets. I mean, to work on my car that's in the driveway and needs paint, and then hit the streets. I hope. So anyways, let's get this started. Beautiful advertising. I always like those ads, like BF Goodrich. Awesome. As always, if you want to read something, just hit the pause. I try to get everything in the frame. Here's what's waiting for us in this issue. Nice little samurai. And let's get this started. Here you have the letters. More letters, Alba wheels. Red Hydraulics is back. I probably mentioned that before, but did you see they came out with this dress-up kit? So you can make your, I don't know, like I just have like an old Pro Hopper setup that I really get tired looking at. And they have those little motor bands, the back plate, the bearing plate, the block. Those things look nice. And I got all excited because it said like it starts at like $149, like $45 or whatever. And then you have those options, and by the time you're through, you're at like 300 something, 335 or whatever. And I even didn't get everything polished because I don't want everything polished. And like, yeah, I don't know if I should do that. I just felt like a little window shopper or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, maybe not. On the scene, 64, that's a 4-door. That looks nice. The Daytons. And sorry today, I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's pretty windy outside and it's like during the day. So I already like put the curtains up and everything, but I hope it's not too loud. If I probably have to re-record them. Those are cool. Look at that Nomad. La Raza Report. As I hope you all can read that stuff. ALT. What was your favorite ALT song? I just love, like, I used to be like an Audi guy in my wild days, like Audi Rowdy, and I think he has a song, it's called Audi 5000, and I used to listen to that all the time, and it's like so cool how many car models and names he kind of like throw in that song. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Beautiful. 64 and a 63. I just have to jump on that 63 right away because that purple, man, this thing looks nice. Nice interior with the SS console, and just look at those patterns on the roof. It looks nice. What a clean looking car. Man, I love that purple. Man, this thing looks nice. The other one is a 64 in a nice red, a candy red, with fender skirts on. Man, good looking car. There you have the 64, the text. Then a 63. What? That must be a typo. No way, that's a V8. I don't know, 2-speed. That Power Glide, man, those things are awesome. You can't beat Okay, let's say it like this. You can't beat an original 327 and a Power Glide. No matter like your 350 combos. Nah, I don't know. Beautiful wheels. Wow, look at that truck. The GMC truck with the chrome plated grille and the nice murals. Man, this thing looks nice. And the Rivera, look at this thing. Split bumper. Nice paint. Man, those things are nice. Nice little truck. A 65 in like a tangerine orange kinda. Man, this thing looks nice. I love like the little gold touches on it. Always looks like so, I don't know, like just like so elegant. A white car with some gold touches on it. This looks just like wow. And this thing is like beautiful car. I think it's in an early Lowrider magazine or something like that. I should dig it out. This is a beautiful car, old school. I don't know if this is like a LeBaron or something. It's a Dodge. No, it's probably like the same car as the Chrysler LeBaron. I don't know. There we have a nice glass house. Those things always look gangster. Oh man, that Monte. Oh, next to a Rivera. I don't know if that's... Oh yeah, that's the red car that we saw on the other page. And look at this Cutlass. Man, I love those years Cutlass. There we have, what is that, a Granada? That little Plymouth Savoy or whatever that is, I don't know. I have no idea what this is. That's the red truck from the previous page. There's that Cutlass. Man, that whole lineup, it's all 70s cars. Man, those... Yes, of course you can say like, you know, like we all watch Boulevard Nights, and yeah, of course, like a first version Monte Carlo or whatever, those are kind of cool, and they make a nice lowrider. But those things, like everything like mid 70s, it's just like, oh my god, they like everything makes such a nice looking lowrider. Just think about all the Lincolns, the T-Birds, the LTDs, the Montes, Riveras, the Cutlasses. Man, beautiful cars. So this is, I guess it's a Nissan Sentra with a chopped off roof, just like Kelly Boy's giveaway car. But that paint, just look at it, it's like miles deep, all metal flake. Nice wheel and tire combination. Nice interior. Some swivel seats. The TV in the back. Try to get you the text in here. The overnight sensation. Man, look at those center caps. This looks really cool. Wow, I've never seen those before. Did you guys see those before? That looks cool. Sorry, I just got interrupted. So there we go. Duke's Car Show. There's a 47, 48 Cadillac, I think. I don't know, I don't know those years Cadillacs. But you know what, guys? I checked out another Sentra and a 64 Impala on whites. I don't know, I like the skinny whites on those mid-60s cars. So a long time ago I checked out a 49 Cadillac, and I did not know that they had powered windows, and it's not electrical, it's hydraulic. And I spoke to the owner, and he said there were like those stories back in the day, you know, like the little brother pushed his sister out of the window and like wanted to scare her, raised the window, and heads were rolling, I guess. I don't know if that's true or not, but those are like kind of headache to fix. So I stay away. I don't know. Old memories. Hey, there's this 53 Olds, and there was a whole feature on that one issue. There was only like one bump issue. A Lowrider magazine. It was like Lowrider classic bumps or whatever. It's like, if you go way back on my channel, you will find it. It's red, and they had a whole thing on like the South Bay Pharaohs. And one of you guys reached out and said that the car is still around. The original owner died, and the son got it, and it's just sitting in the driveway. That's kind of sad, and that was already like a year ago that he mentioned that, and it's like it must have been a long time that car is sitting there, and those are kind of rare, you know. You don't see 53 Oldsmobiles that much. I know most of the Lowrider guys, that's a car they're not into, like Oldsmobile, but this is a nice looking car. The Fiesta hubcaps. What's that? Pontiac? That's an Oldsmobile. A second spell typo thing in this issue. I don't want to be like this. Red Rocket. Man, I love Oldsmobile. There we have a nice looking Cadillac in purple. This thing looks cool. 64 there. And you tell me, is this dark green or is that a black car? But it looks killer with the Lancer hubcaps. Nice. Nice little truck. A 56 hardtop. And nice lineup. Oh no, here we go again. My 1938. Later it was known as My 38. If you guys remember, I featured this in, it was featured in an early Lowridering magazine. This car is a very famous car. It made a bump of the year a couple of times, and later it ended up in Italy after it was repainted in a horrible like, hold on. Ha! That's the car. That's the same car, and I will post like a picture of the video that I did. The same version. Hold on, sorry, it takes me some time. So, bump Lowrider of the month, but actually like bump of the year. Later it had this weird tilt flip front thing going on, and then of course if you make a bump of the year, you can't like compete again as easy. So Lowrider magazine stepped forward and said, hey Whitey, you have to do something. So he took it to a shop that this whole story, how the car got painted gold, I'm gonna post pictures and where it ended up. It will come in this, when I'm gonna feature this magazine with the car, and I will talk about it in detail because there's a lot about this car and a lot like backstory. It ended up somewhere in Italy. A weird Elvis guy bought it, and after it was painted gold, and it went like horrible. Like the first shop that painted it gold got raided by the IRS or something like that. And I still have to do way more of my homework to talk about this, but there's a lot about this. There's also a lot about the owner. It's Thomas Whitey Neely, and here you can see he's over the hill gang in Hesperia. There's like kind of like a hot rod gang club though, and later it was like a classic memories car, as you probably all know. And he was a member of the Galloping Goose, I think, if I remember right. That's a motorcycle club. And later, for like a short time, Hells Angels. And I met him a long time ago. He was members of the Lowrider club, and that's like the go-to retirement club if you used to be an outlaw biker. Like, there's so much to talk about. I just think it's very interesting, and I always, like as a kid, I had the poster hanging up in my room. It was featured in Street Customs too. I have that issue too, if you're interested. And I was just in love with this thing because I'm like into bombs more, I guess. I don't know, but a beautiful car. So I hope you got all the details already and what I was talking about this thing. But man, upholstery underneath the hood. This thing just looks so gangster. And look at the little skull. That's the same skull as that famous what you could buy at Disney in the 60s, I guess. It's the same, like, yeah. Twilight Zone had a couple of those skulls too. The 77 Sunset Strip tea, you know, the famous tea bucket, the blue one with the flames and all that, cookie tea. It also had that as a shift knob. I don't know in which version, like the second version, but then Noam Grabos, I can't say that name, changed it, and he made his own, I guess, and they are cool. But anyways, like, I love this thing. So just yeah, this is August, and I will work on that. I have like a whole stack on like Lowrider of the years from the 90s, where I have like more information that you probably will know. I don't know. Weird that he can do this. This is weird. I can't do this in my thing. Probably, I don't know if that came stock in like a... Nah. I've never seen a 1930s car do that. Tell me if this is like a GM option. Let me know. New Age hydraulics. An S10. You know what? I felt so honored. There's a guy here on YouTube. His name is Mr. 50s Pop. I used to write with him on Facebook like 10 years ago, and he really knows what he's doing. He has a beautiful Blazer, like crazy hydraulic setup, and he also converted those knee action shocks on the 30s and 40s GM cars. They have those knee action shocks, and most of the guys like this car, they put like a Mustang 2 or like a Camaro front clip on the thing, but he converted those stock knee action shock weird A-arm things into where you actually have like a hydraulic cylinder mounted in there with like a nice like U-shaped bracket that bolts everything down. It's just nice that someone is doing it that way, and I definitely will try to do that to my car too, because at the moment it's just like in the rear kinda, which I feel lame. But anyways, like check him out. It's like an awesome guy, and like he is full of knowledge. And here we go, another Tovar. Do you guys know how many times the Tovars were featured in Lowrider magazine? Because it feels like if you go through any 90s year, you know, like if you have like 12 magazines from, let's say, like 95 or whatever, there will be a Tovar car somewhere in there, and for like it will be like Lowrider of the month or something. It is crazy what those brothers did. Like I have so much respect for them. And just check this out, like this beautiful light blue with the darker blue top, and just simple, not overloaded. Just like the 800 series Fulton, the fog lights, the bumper guards, but it's not too much. It's clean looking, good looking car. Really good looking car. Some wood grain on the dashboard. No traffic finder, no passing eye, no all those ashtrays and like the craziness what's going on at the moment. What beautiful car. Lowrider of the month, April 1994. I wonder where that car is now, because like every time I see like a Joe Ray's Lowrider garage thing on YouTube on here, like I wonder, you know, those guys had so many awesome cars. In the videos you just see like a couple. I know they probably have like a warehouse somewhere which is still full of like some nice cars, but it would be cool to know where this one ended up. I don't know, beautiful car, beautiful, just clean, just too, okay, nice artwork. And there you have the real, which is kind of sad, you know. Now they're all famous for like body dropping their cars and like hitting the concrete or whatever, but like this thing, no hydraulics, and there are like so many cars from like in the 90s, all the bumps. I don't know, there were so many with no hydraulics, just lowering blocks in the rear and stuff like that. Oh my god, Chaka Brother the Kind. We have the Maui show and a 64 on Kragers. Nice T-Bird. Those things are cool. There's one also like in a 97, 98 Lowrider magazine. It's all like almost black with those dark blue ghost patterns. This thing looks killer. Looks really nice. Nice Springer. But I can't tell you if it's a knucklehead or it's not a knucklehead, but it's not a shovel or a panhead, I guess. I don't know. Is that snake skin or is it like a lace paint shop? On the Sentra, look at this thing on Supremes. Nice. With lick pipes. More stuff from Maui. There we have two Hondas. This thing looks kind of cool, huh? That 90s Euro style, sometimes it's cool. I think it's really cool. Another Honda, 63. Oh, and another Honda. So many Hondas on Maui. Wow, and then we have a really wicked samurai child's play. and the hydraulics are mounted under the car. I like that stuff. Oh, it's under the car and in the rear. Man, just look at the tires. Crazy. Nice interior. There's Chucky. Man, I've never seen like a front sway bar on those things. I don't know. On Child's Play. And this thing looks cool. I don't know, I probably mentioned that already like a million times on here, but like a long time ago, a friend of mine had a Suzuki Samurai, and we were driving around at night, like no license, no registration. And there's like a big roundabout in front of our cemetery here in my little town. And yeah, he was going like 20 miles and it felt kind of weird. Then he was going like a little bit faster. And then he did 50 miles around that stupid roundabout, and yeah, it was like on its side, and it happened so quick and it's so loud. Like if you ever flipped your car or like rolled one, it's so loud when it slides on its side, man. And we had like some chicks in the back. I don't know, that was a fun night though, and nobody got hurt. And this thing is kind of cool. LA wire wheel. Nice art. Man, look at all those shirts. Man, I want those shirts. Here we have a 51 sedan delivery. Kind of rare, I guess. I don't know, but those things always look cool, and especially if they're just like mildly, you know, like just like nice wheels. This thing looks cool. Okay, so you tell me, because I'm not a GM, like a Chevy specialist, but on the tin woodies, they for the most they just have one tail light with the license plate in the middle of the tailgate, and if you flip it down, it kind of like flips over, so it still hangs like below your bumper, so you can drive around with like the open tailgate trunklet thing. But I don't usually pay attention to those things, even they're really nice. Is this like an option that it has two tail lights there, or did they come with usually just one tail light over there, or is this even stock? I don't know. I know that the normal tail lights, they look totally different than this thing, so I don't know. Let me know, please. Oh wow, Camaro. Man, those wheels, this is like the gentleman's Lowrider with some gold touches. Oh nice, the phone inside. Man, this is cool. Oh, it's a Rolls only car. License plate, I rock you. Nice paint, nice car. Oh no, it doesn't have hydraulics. Yeah, no hydraulics. Oh, here we have a nice bike with the long fork. The shifter, some ghost flames from Porterville. Nice tail light. That's cool, kind of how it's mounted. Imperial Valley, a Nova on some weld wheels hopping. because different offset and they're so light. Nice paint on this 63. Wow, what is that, a 57, 58? Retractable top. I love the trim on those things. I'm not a Ford person, but that trim, it's just like, it's so cool. And like, if you build like a late 50s style custom, this thing goes so well on everything, I think. Oh, nice green 64. Nice bicycles and helicopters. Just look at that dark purple 60. Man, today I'm really into purple. I probably listen too much to like Princess stuff. I don't know. This thing is cool. Kinda looks like a top or something. So they chopped off the roof of like a normal Honda, I guess. It kind of looks all like, this looks too straight. It would be cool if there would be like a little spoiler thing. I don't know, but it looks kind of weird, huh? Those wheels, crazy. Wow, a 40 two-door sedan, fender skirts, visor. Wow, Black Widow. That's the Nova again. So, as always, if you see yourself somewhere or someone that you know, let me know. Just share, you know, keep this thing alive. If you know something, just like drop a comment. They're really cool to hear your stories. There we have a baby Lincoln. Nice interior. Yeah, really nice interior. '83 Lincoln. Hydraulics. Hotline. The Reader's Forum. Beautiful. Nice art. Is that a Gremlin? Looks like a Gremlin. This thing looks nice. Wow, very talented. Look at the snake. Crazy. The mailbox. Oh, a 3-axle. Oh, that paint is cool. Oh, a 57 post. Sound advice. Upcoming events. And the love lines. That baby doll.